Welcome back to another Palm Wine Central podcast episode. I am one of your hosts, Uncle AK. I got my other hostess. Hostess? Did I say hostess or hostesses? I keep asking this question, but I forget.
Hostesses.
Okay. Hostesses.
We're co-hosts.
My co-host. Okay. So you don't say co-hostesses?
You said co-host. What? Co-hostesses? What?
I got my good co-hosts with me. Tutu, what's good with you, girl? What's good with you? What's happening?
Hi. Happy Tuesday.
Happy
How
Tuesday.
are people?
Good. Great. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain.
You know, they always say that even if you complain, who's going to listen? You know.
Okay, y'all gonna listen. Think about me. If I'm complaining, somebody gonna listen. Yep.
Hannah, what's good with you, girl? What's good with you?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain, man. Returning back, well, like I said, co-host. So we're welcoming Hannah to the Palm Wine Central podcast family officially.
Woo!
Thank you. Glad to be here.
So let me ask you this. What you finna contribute here, man? Put you on the hot seat.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
JK, man. Anyways, but welcome to PwC officially. You know what I mean? And hopefully you enjoy the ride. Shout out to T, wherever you are, man. Hope to see you next time on the platform, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, let's go. How's the week going for you guys, man? You know, how's the week going? It's been a busy one for me so far. So I don't know about you guys. It's only Tuesday. Like Tutu always said, I can't wait for it to be Friday. When is Friday? I can't see. Where Friday at? I'm waiting for Friday, man.
This week is taking too long.
My week has been chill, actually. I'm not gonna lie. My week has been pretty chill. I'm just doing class trainings right now, so I go back to
you, girl.
I know.
You see our faces?
Right. Right.
You see our faces right now? Okay. Yeah, so anyway, switch it back. Kick it in. We have
Hey y'all. Y'all, we don't know what we talk about, so just bear with. But okay, no, for real. Okay, so I threw a topic out at work, and the conversation was there. I don't know if you guys seen, but there was a mom that went viral for basically being upset that her 13-year-old son didn't want to give her his birthday money because she needed to pay the light bill. So it was a video of like her going off on him saying like, I asked you for your birthday money so I could pay the light bills, but you being like real stingy and greedy, so I'm gonna take the PS5. And he was like, why do you need to take my PS5? And she was just like, because like I spent my money to get you that, and now there's no money. So he basically was like going back and forth with her, talking about some, well, you need to get yourself together and you pay for your nails, like you be outside and all, like he checked her. He really actually checked her. And a lot of people were saying, so the question that was asked that I posed was, is it okay for parents to ask their children for money? And a lot of people were saying, yes, it's okay. Some people were saying no, that, a kid to stay in a kid's place, especially if he's 13 and it's like his birthday money. She shouldn't be doing that. If she didn't have the means to go ahead and like take care of the house, maybe she should have just waited for the PS5 to get him the PS, like just things like that. So I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the situation? Do you feel like as if parents have, I don't want to say the right, but is it okay for parents to ask their kids for money if they are struggling financially? And yeah, what y'all think?
I think, yeah. Like, I think if the kid is, I would say if the kid's working, right? I think that there should be kind of like a little bit of an age limit, right? I'm not going to ask like my 4-year-old for their coins, but I think if the kid is working and if the parent like truly needs it, like that it's okay for a parent to ask for money. And I feel like especially as that kid gets older, like we are adults and we help out our parents hopefully all the time. And then we send money back to them. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's okay for your parent to ask.
I mean, I can see it both ways. If the light bill is not paid, you're still not going to play the PS5, right? So you might as well help out to pay the light bill so you can play a PS5 in peace. Now, if you don't help out, you're going to be complaining that, hey, mom, there's no light. I mean, there are no lights in the house. I can't play my PS5. Or you're going to be going to your friend's house and play PS5, right? Well, you could just help and pay for that instead of bashing because you can understand what the times are. But again, it's a 14-year-old. I mean, mom could sell that cat for the cash.
Okay. No. Listen,
So no.
we're not going there. We're not going there. No, my response was about just the question of can a parent ask their kid for money? I think she was wrong in this situation for sure. Because I feel like why, like, especially for a young kid, how are you not to say how are you not able to afford things, but like, why is that your last resort? Like, is there nobody else that you can ask in your circle? You know what I mean? You can't ask like your friends, you can't ask any, like, why do you have to go, I guess, to your 13-year-old? And like, one, how much money does your 13-year-old have that you feel like you can ask them and that your friends don't? I don't know. I just feel like there's nobody else in your circle that can help provide for that. And yes, they can't, if the lights aren't paid, they're not gonna be able to play games. But I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like he's a kid. Let him play his PS5, whatever. Like that's his birthday money. I don't know. I feel like she was in the wrong for that.
When
I
I was
feel
14,
like
right, I used to go around chopping down. I used to go around clearing grass, like farms and things like that, helping bring down trees for money. And I'll split with my mom. I'll give her half and keep half, just because I realize what times we're in. So I don't necessarily see any reason why the mom cannot ask. Right, times are hard. I don't necessarily have to go ask my friends when I got my kid who got some money I could use at the moment. Now, later on, if I have more, I can give you back your money, right? Because we have more then. Right now, this is all I got, right? So I feel as though in that circumstance, one, she shouldn't be mad because she's ripping the fruit of her labor, meaning she did not train her kid to be open. Open meaning, the hands open to give without complaining, right? So she should eat that without complaining. Or, like I said, go sell some things. I mean, you got jewelry you could sell, right?
yes, other things.
Well, you could go work. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like there are other, especially okay, in my experience is like here in America, right? Like I just feel like there are other alternatives that she could probably do before asking her son for his birthday money. You know what I mean? And then I guess like I hear you when you say like he should be able to just open his hands up and like give it back to her and she could give him more. But I guess in return, the response like, okay, you're not going to do this for me. I'm going to take one of your favorite items and sell it. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, now I really don't want to help you. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like a
Like gaslighting me, like you
right. Like
yeah.
this is my stuff. You know what I mean? Like this was for my birthday. Like it was a gift to me. And yes, and like he's also 13, so he's not having this higher reasoning and like reflection. But it's just like, dang, like these are my things, and I'm just trying to hold them for a little bit. And here you are saying like, oh, can I have this? And if not, you're going to take my game away. Like also. I mean, we don't know how many times she's asked for money too. Like this could have been like, dang, can I have anything? I don't know.
So what? So what? So what is it? Is it the first time or second time she's asked?
No, that's annoying. AK, no, I'm gonna stop. That shit is annoying. I'm not gonna hold you.
You're 13, man. Like if you're not working,
no, because I literally like this is a perfect example because like my sister. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe from like an African perspective or whatever the situation is. Like when it comes to me, I'm very giving. Like I'll give if I have, I'll give. Meanwhile, my sister is like, she got to grumble first, but then she'll do it eventually. But it's just like, okay, how many Like, how often do you ask? Because I feel like if you're asking constantly, I'm not giving it to you now, because now it's like you're dependent on me to help you. And I'm the child at the end of the day. You're gonna say you're the parent. So if I'm in a financial crisis, like granted, that's we all like end up in situations and stuff like that. And I get it, like maybe if say like my mom or dad comes and says like, oh, something like it's urgent and I need help, and I got it, okay, cool, that's fine. But like if anything was to happen, I feel like I should be coming to you as the parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is what happened. I need your help. Not you come to me, the kid, for help. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I just,
And then hold on, but then too, you said that he gave her a read at the end, and she gets her nails done, she has her hair done, she goes.
nails was
That's
done.
the thing too. It's like it's not that you see your mom busting her butt, giving everything she has to slave free, and you're not trying to give her money. It's that, dang girl, how are you saying that we don't have light bills, but yet your nails just got done and you just got a new haircut, like. And you're coming back from the club 2 nights in a row. Like, make it make sense.
That's
How
true.
do we not have lights, but you have a fresh set?
So wait, hold on, time out. Did you add that club part? But anyway, since you added it, let me say this. Don't you guys go out without your credit cards and still drink and get drunk? How do you get drunk when you don't even have your debit card with you?
Well, I go with my credit card. I just don't pull it out.
Huh. Same difference, right? Same difference, right? Same difference, right? So maybe she could have gone with her empty debit card and she just don't pull it out, right? And she drinks. And then secondly, like, come on, man. At least you want your mom to look presentable. You know what I mean? You don't want to see your mom at her lowest before you know you got to help your mom.
I might not be able to see her if with the lights out. Can't do her clothes.
That's true. And that all goes back to say, like, okay, you want your mom to look good and stuff like that too. But what's that quote that my parents always say? That saying, cut your coat according to your size or whatever. That's it. That thing is like if you want to sit here and you want to go ahead, you have your lashes done, your nails done, your hair done, everything, you need to be able to go ahead and make sure that you can provide for that. Don't sit here and ask me, your child, to provide for your lashes. That's $140. Your hair is maybe $250 plus your nails and yeah, fuck out of here. That's not happening.
That's what we're saying.
Only you will know that. But I mean, I'm still saying that. Wait, was it a man or a woman?
Who, the kid?
Yeah, the kid. Yeah,
Who's the boy?
Even worse. Like he needs to start having that mentality of helping the mom out. You know what I mean? Because okay, wait, hold on.
That's her son, not her baby daddy or her husband.
Wait. No. I get it, right? But listen, charity begins at home.
Oh God.
Now it will be the same kid who would refuse to help the girlfriend, the wife, or whichever, and you guys would say it's a stingy man.
No, I disagree. I think that this is not the first time that the mama has asked for money. So now he's like, let's just say this is not the first time, right? And that's why, but I don't think so. I feel like, what is it? No, I feel like something's up. I don't know what it is, but I feel like he wouldn't be stingy. If he had to give, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just talking in fucking circles. But you get the point. Like, I feel like, no, she was wrong to ask, but I also don't think that parents, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say, I don't think.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you guys this then. At what age should parents be okay with asking for their kids for financial support? Okay, let's say, for example,
I'm 50.
At what?
Girl, what?
But I'm older. I have also, but I've at least got my life somewhat together.
So you're saying your parents should have had you when they were 18?
I'm just saying, you sitting here asking me for money.
But what if you got it though?
Okay, then that's different. Then I'll give. I'm not gonna be stingy and hold out.
You know, some kids are the people who actually pull their parents out of financial, on turmoil, right? Like they have the one person, the family that is able to, like basketball players, like they are the people who actually, some of them are the people who, pick their family out of poverty and stuff like that. So if somebody's 17 years old, 16 years old going to the league, you're saying their parents can ask them for money?
What money do they got at 16, 17?
They're already in the league though. Like they're going to the league, they're signing big contracts. Their parents can ask them for money.
I think a parent can ask a kid for money if the kid is working. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
it is okay. So, for example, you have like your 8-year-old, and they get like birthday money and Christmas money, and they save that up, right? I don't want to take away from their fund because that's like their savings account. You know what I mean? They don't have any other funds. But I feel like once the kid starts working and making money for themselves, like if a parent needs help, like I think it would be okay for that parent to ask. So if your son is going to the league, like in that case, I feel like it's okay to be like, yo, cut me into this check too, or like try to not expect something, but yeah, like expect something back because the parent is what helped get that child to that point.
Pause right there. What word did you just use? Expect, right? Expect.
I was cautious to use that word.
Okay, let's just use it in the context of being cautious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Since because I also use it in the same context. The money the kid got, I could be taking it. Like I could see that, okay, there might be a pothead, and that's what they're going to go blow it on. So I could take that money at that point in time to say, I'm going to use it to pay the light bill, for example, but it's in my head, I'm just saying it's a loan. I'm going to give it back to them eventually. They don't need it right now, right? There could be multiple things. But at the same time, you cannot just say, oh, because your hair is done, your nose is done, that means that I cannot ask you for shit. I'm still a human being. I still need upkeep. You know what I mean? I still need upkeep. So you cannot take that away from her. She still needs
Who
upkeep.
needs upkeep?
The mother.
Yeah, go get you a nigga.
Listen, I think with him like at the end kind of going off on a rant, I think it kind of paints a picture like he doesn't feel like she has her life together, right? And I think that like that's what we're like missing when we're talking about. So I feel like if she was a person if she was a person who he saw like busting her butt, like I said, and doing all this stuff, hopefully he wouldn't feel as stingy to be, given some money for the light bills. But again, it's like you prioritize going out and clubbing versus using that. You know what I mean? So I think that's what it is. Like we're not negating if you're a hardworking parent, like, yes, here's a little bit extra money to get yourself something nice, but don't dig yourself in a hole by, splurging so much that now you're having to come to me.
Well, I was about to say, if you knew that she was going to be in a crunch, like you could have waited to get the PS5. I feel like that could have waited. Like you didn't have to. If you knew that she was about to be in a situation that spending this much on the PS5 is going to put you in this much, like this situation, you could have waited until maybe like you re-up on money or something. But like,
while you're sleeping, can I take the PS5 and go sell it since you got a big mouth on you? Talking about you should have waited for the PS5. Okay, then let me take a go sell it then.
Well, I mean, at this point, I don't know what you're going to do with the PS5 at this point because you already talked about taking it, so you might as well just take it.
So you rather let go of a PS5 that costs $5.99 versus just giving it $20 or $50 to help with a light bill? What kind of math is that?
What? But if you didn't have the money for it in the first place, if you knew that it was going to cost you that much, you should have never got it. That's what I'm just saying. You could have waited.
Well, what if she paid with cat?
Then that same cat can go ahead and pay for the light bill.
I mean, I'm just saying, like I said from the jump, right? There are many ways to go about the same thing. But let me ask you this. I was asking before we started recording, YNs, right? What's the age limit? I mean, the minimum age for YN and the maximum age for YN.
8. It was like 8 to 14.
I feel like that's.
Oh wait, it was. That's a little.
That's a little.
That's a little nigga. Okay.
Yeah.
So a little nigga is 8 to 14. A YN is 15 to 25. So even you see, the boy is a little nigga. He's not even a YN. So you're basically sitting here. Huh?
YN is what?
YN is 15 to 25. The boy
Well,
is 13.
he's just a few months away from being.
No, he's
13, not
13.
14.
He didn't say what month he was.
It doesn't matter. It's 2 years. It's 2 years. He's still a little nigga. So a little nigga don't got money to give. YN is 15 to 25. Maybe if you were talking to the YNs, I'd be like, okay, maybe because the YN maybe you could cut grass and help out there.
Yeah.
Right.
You can
if you're in
work.
the
You
house,
can work.
like if you're in a house, I feel like if you're living with your parents, because that's another thing that was said. If you're living at your parents' house,
Wait, did you say it was 13 or 14?
the kid is 13.
The kid was 13?
Mhm.
I don't know. I heard 14. Anyway, sorry, continue.
It's close in age, anyways. Just round up the months at this point. But if you if you're living in the house with your parents and this and that, you have a job, then then I could be like, okay, the parents can ask for money because you're just literally sitting there doing what? Like that's what. But the kid is 13. I don't even think he can cross the street by himself yet. I don't know. But anyways, let me read this list. Little niggas is 18 to 14. YNs is 15 to 25. Big bros is 26 to 35. Unks are 36 to 44. OGs are 45 to 55. And elders are 55 and up.
55 and up for elders? No. They got to put something up.
This again, it's skewed because I feel like an unk to me sounds like 40s to like 55-ish. And then I would feel like an OG is like that 55 to like 65 or 70.
So what age do we call it? Call an elder?
Your elders,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, elders, I would say like 70s, 80s.
Oh, that's why they probably be upset with me at work because I be calling all them elders. I feel like if you're older than me, you're my elder.
I mean, yes, but also like when I think of like an elderly person, they're like 70.
That's true.
You know.
That's true.
Yeah, OG is like 50s.
Oh yeah, OG.
55 to like 60.
Because 40, you still an unk. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, 40s are unk, man.
Like 40s needs to be an unk, and then OGs is like hitting the 50s.
And I feel like wait. So what's before unk? Big bro?
Big bro is
Go up to
26,
30.
30. I feel like big bro should start from 30. I feel like big bro should start from 30.
Okay. 30 to what?
30 like
39, 40.
Yeah. 30 to 40.
38, 39.
Yeah.
Big bro.
Yeah, big bro, yeah. That's about it.
30 to 40. You just saying yeah now because you almost hitting the unk, okay? Just when you hitting the unk phase.
I mean, I'm not tripping. I'm already saying call me Uncle AK, you know what I mean? Like
technically you already an uncle, so
I'm good with that, you know what I mean? Very good with that. So
talk about that though. That's something just came up in my head too. There was this thing that I read that was saying YNs. You know how like now YNs is the new everybody's a YN, everybody's a this, everybody's a that, right? So it's like, is YN a good thing or is it just a slang thing or is it just like we just not fucking? And somebody be like, oh, the YNs is around. Do you get scared or do you just be like, damn, like what? Because now we're taking it as a like, it's like condescending in a sense.
it depends.
But then it depends on the context. So it's like you could be a YN and be like, oh yeah, I got my YN with me. But I don't know. Anytime I hear somebody be like, oh, the YN's out, I'd be like, oh hell no.
I mean, like, none of us will go around saying I got my YN with me. Like I'll go. I have my little bro. I got my little man. Type shit. I wouldn't say my YN because if I say YN, that means something's ready to pop off.
That's what I'm saying.
When I hear YN, I look around like, okay, I was about to go.
Yeah.
With somebody with a ski mask, somewhere. Yeah, something for somebody with a ski mask or somebody who sacked their pants so bad that it could barely walk. So yeah, not necessarily a good thing. Damn, that's bad.
I would say not.
What'd you say?
I would also say not a good thing. Like, I don't know, just like how your reaction was like, oh, they're coming, like, time to go.
Yeah, it's like
I don't want no BS. No, time to
But
go.
then you can also put in a good, I don't know if it's in, because if you're in a setting and it's looking real sketchy and you see the YNs, I'm like, oh, the YNs are there. I got to worry about nothing because I just know the YNs got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like no, that's a bad thing. Never mind. I thought about that.
I'm not
I
what
was
you
trying to make it seem like
I was like, listen, you see this YN, this YN stomp on women?
I was trying to make it seem like the YNs could be a protector.
I mean, it can be, but
That's what I'm saying. So I was trying to get them to like the it could I don't know.
Chaos.
But it is it's a very derogatory. Like it's not a good look anymore. Yeah, like if I see a whole bunch of them where I hear the YNs around, but yeah, I'm not walking past y'all. Absolutely not.
I feel like it also gives the YT people like a way to say nigga without really saying it. Like I feel like now like it's something that they feel like more comfortable using. I don't know.
You say the white tea, we still say the white tea people. I be saying palm colored.
But
The palm colored people.
why not just say white?
Huh?
Why not just say white people?
No, I'm not gonna be like the white people. Like
you know, like dang.
Nah.
Like
Fucking not be KKK did start lynching people. Hell nah. The white. No, the palm colored or the white tees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the need for this political correct thing these days? Like, why do we always have to be on a P's and Q's, man? Like, why can't you just be direct?
You know, I really feel like everything stems from Black people. I'm not gonna hold you. So I think that Black people have had to fight for like everything in this country, right? And like have respect. And so we fought for our rights. And because of that, other groups were able to get their rights. So like the women's suffrage came after, then it was like the LGBTQ, right? So I think nowadays people just want to be like, heard so bad and they see like other people like getting heard and so they feel like well I want to be heard and I don't know I just feel like a lot of people are just entitled and like it's just this sense of like I want you to respect all of my boundaries everything that I want but I'm not going to give you that same courtesy and so I feel like now it's like people you have to say things in a certain way otherwise you can get canceled or you can get I don't know. Does that make sense? Like in my head, like it's a whole string that like it makes sense, but I don't articulate things best.
It's okay. That's how I be. I mean, you do have a point. I mean, when it comes, because that, dang, now all this stuff is popping up in my head. I seen this interview with this guy out here. He's a rapper. His name is called the Mexican OT or something like that. And he's a rapper, but he was talking about, they asked him, like, you Mexican, like you're fully Mexican. And that just leads me to the whole conversation of are Hispanic people allowed to say the N word? Like, because everybody be talking about how white people can't say it, but then the Hispanics, it's like people pick and choose the Hispanics can say it or they can't say it or whatever. So the Mexican OT boy was like, oh, I feel like I am allowed to say it because I've been around it and I'm like engulfed in it and like his reasoning for it was just like, oh, I lived it and I've been around it and I know it, so I feel like I should be able to say it. And I'm just sitting here like, no, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think so. What do y'all think? First of all, do y'all think Hispanics should be allowed to say the N-word?
I feel like nobody but Black people should be able to say it.
But
Like,
what people be like the Dominicans? Because they always want to say Dominicans are Black people.
Yeah, that's what they claim to say, but
So I'm like,
I don't know because they only claim it when they want to say that word, and then every other time they ain't Black. So, you know, I don't know.
I actually despise when they do it, but I don't have enough information to stand there debating with them. You know what I mean? So I just hear it. Just like, man, let me get up out of here, man. Because they say if you don't like something, you have two options. You could stay and keep hearing it, or you could leave, right? So I just excuse myself. Because I'm like, why you even, like, why? Why is it so necessary for you to say that? Like, bro, like.
Yeah. It's crazy, the fascination with people wanting to say it so bad.
I remember I told this one Hispanic guy at the fair, and he was saying it. And I talked to him on the show, and I was like, can you stop saying that? And he was like, why? And I was like, ooh, you know what? Let me mind my business. Because first of all, nobody asked me to come and but I don't know. I feel like when I hear it from others like that are not Black, it just like, why? Like, just like, it gets like, why do you want to say it? Like, what do you get out of saying it or whatever? And then when you're saying it, it don't even sound right. Like it don't sound right. It just come off as just like, oh, I get to say it because I get to say it.
Right.
It's just weird, but I don't know. I guess at this point.
Yeah. I feel like I said, nobody but Black people should be able to say it. Because I feel like it's such a, like, the history of the word, like it's like, you know, in your family, if you talk about your family member, like, it's okay, y'all can play around, but then somebody else outside the family says something and then you're ready to like square up with them. Like, I feel like it's that for us though. Like, we could say it because we all are in the family, but people outside the family, no thanks.
Can't say it. Yeah, niggas.
Just to prove it.
Right.
Let me ask you guys this, right? And this would like get you thinking a little bit. Are you living for others' approval, or do you stand on your own power?
Well, that's kind of hard, you know.
How so?
No,
Look at mix.
it's because I feel like
There are definitely things. You
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Let me think this. Let me think this thoroughly. Go ahead. Because the example that I was about to give, I don't know if it's gonna make sense. So I didn't want to come on here sounding real crazy. But okay, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. No shame in my game. Anyways, so say for example, like approval. Okay, you had a job. Technically, you're seeking for approval because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that like you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you want to elevate. Like in order for you to be able to elevate and get where you need to, you technically have to seek validation and approval. So if we're talking about it in that sense, I would say that, yeah. But then also I say no because it's like maybe the values and the beliefs that I was raised on and stuff, like to never really like dim my life for anybody, to stand on what I say. Like if I say something, I say it and I meant it. Like that's just what it is. Like don't like back down. So I don't know. I think it's like a yes and no. Because I just feel like in a lot of things, you kind of have to seek approval and validation. Kind of have to.
I was thinking too, like just within like your family, your culture, your morals, your religion, like you're seeking approval by like the things that you do to mirror, like to make your parents happy, right? Or to like go to a profession that is going to be lucrative to like make them happy. I don't know, because they don't want you to be something else. Like I don't know. I think there's like Tutu said, there's always going to be a point where we're seeking some type of approval for people, but like there are other times when like, yeah, it's got to stand on business and stay on business.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go.
You go. Okay. I don't necessarily think I'm seeking for approval, right? I think that there are guidelines in life that we just know that, okay, there's just certain things that you can't do, or certain things that, like, there are things that you do and the things that you don't do. It's just the norms in life, right? But then you go about life too. I want to do some things, and well, for me, I go about life wanting to do some things, and I see the need to want to have to ask some people's opinions of want their opinions or whatever. But that should be taking too long. You know what I mean? So it just be taking too long, and I don't have the patience to sit there and be asking, hey, man, did you think about that? No, I just don't. So I just go ahead and do. And I think that the reason why um some people don't do, like, they seek that validation is because of fear. Like, they're scared for what the outcome will be, right? So they want to get as many validations as possible. So when it happens, like if it backfires, it won't be like they already, like kind of threw that idea out there, versus just going at it. Or maybe some people just want validation. But for me, it's trial and error. I'll do, and it backfires. Well, what's there to be learned? Unless it's one of those things that I'm really not sure, and I know that, and I really don't know the outcome, or I care about the outcome really, then I'll ask. But it's not for validation. It's information, because information is key, right? With information, I can make decisions. So not necessarily validation. And then to Tutu's point about work. Now, I'm not seeking for no fucking validation at work. I'm not fucking mad. No, I do what's necessary, right? They say that these are the tasks I have to do, and I do them. Now, me going and asking for more work is not validation. Me asking for more work is because I'm looking for opportunities to elevate, right? Or I'm just that nice because I was done with my job and I could take on more, right? I'm just that nice, but not validation. For what? I did my God? I don't think so. So, no.
But then technically you kind of are seeking validation approval, because you just said, like, you do your job, and it goes back to the whole elevation thing. So if you're doing a job and you're asking for more work, you're asking for more work for what reason? Because either you said because you're nice, or because
I have the knowledge. It's not damn sick of validation. I have the knowledge, right? There are people who are just flat out lazy, right? Who are just flat out lazy, but it does not mean that they don't have the knowledge. They have it, but they're not motivated. They don't feel motivated to want to push. Me, I want to push because I learn more, because I see my path, right? It's not that I'm seeking for validation necessary, right? Now, if you validate what I did and say, yo, it's good, you did a great job, sure. If you criticize it and say, oh, you could do a better job, sure. That's how we survive. That's how we're supposed to survive as human beings. Let me put it that way. That's how you grow. That's how you push forward. It's not seeking validation. It's just a normal human thing, if you ask me. Now, seeking validation is this. Hey, yeah, I just finished doing this. Can you please look at it and make sure that the edges are right? When you've asked 17 people about the edges and they've all agreed, but yet you still want to go to that one boss and say, how the edges? Bro, 17 people already did that. Like, why do you still need to go to your boss and say, no, that's seeking validation?
Because maybe those 17 people wasn't seeing correctly.
Maybe, just maybe,
That's true. Well, I mean,
I don't know. I think it's so hard. Like, I think at the end of the day, to some degree, I think we all still seek some type of validation, some type of approval. Like, because I mean, would you be friends with somebody who never ever told you anything nice about yourself? Like, who never ever gave you a compliment, never ever told you, like, good job. Like, you told them, hey, I got a promotion. They're like, so about this thing the other day that they never ever told you something positive, like, not that you're seeking their approval, right? But like, in sharing something with people, right, parts of our lives, like, you are kind of wanting some type of response. Otherwise, you're like, okay, I'm just not going to tell this person about my happy moments anymore because they're not giving me the energy, the excitement, the approval that I'm looking for, Like, I feel like to some degree, we could say that, like, we're not seeking it, but that we do things where it's like we want some validation, right? I don't know.
I agree.
Like,
I agree with you, right? But that also comes with knowing your environment or knowing the people you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, if someone like me, you could put on your best outfit and come and stand in front of me. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, that's a dope fit. You know what I mean? Like, that's fire. Like, you really did your thing. But that's in my head. You know what I mean? My lips are not open.
I'm a hater.
Yeah, I mean,
you a hater.
say
That's what it is.
you could say that, right? You could say that, right? But you should understand that, like, most things I do is in my brain. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's hard for me to just come out and speak, like, just say it outright, and that's just the way I've been. Now, can I correct that? Sure, but it's not hating. It's just, damn, that's a dope fit, and then I just,
Why you don't want to just verbally say it out loud then?
because sometimes I feel like I've said it, but it's in here. It just stays in here. And I have to force myself to,
So
like,
then you didn't say it then because you said it. It's not said until it verbally comes out. We hear it. Somebody else hears it. The fact that you said it. So that's that.
yeah, but yeah, true. But it's not about hate or whichever. I'm just saying that, there are people like me who, yeah, we don't say, and I really don't care for it. You know what I mean? Like,
But you say something nice sometimes.
I sure do.
You know what I mean? So like,
I sure do. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it stays in there. Like, I feel as though I've said it, but not so I walk away and I'm like, oh wait, I didn't say that out loud. It just stayed in my head.
Nah, you be picking and choosing who you want to say. So that's what it's giving. You be picking and choosing. Mm-hmm.
Choosing.
I don't blame you because I've been doing the same thing too. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't think sometimes, like, I just don't. It's not. There's some people who just normally, naturally are just gifted like that, right? They'll see something like, oh yeah, good this, oh yeah, nice that. Me, I'm just like, yeah, that's nice. Keep moving. Like, whatever you say, whatever you say, whatever you do, that's nice.
I'm weak.
That's why I really failed descriptive essays in school, because, man, describe what? Like, please, I beg. The thing is,
Describe
buttons. What else do you want me to say? Like, write 3 pages, bro. I cannot write 3 pages on that. Like, it's black. It has buttons that
just because you choose not to. That's why. But it's not hard for you. You just choose not to. But you know what? I had to stop complimenting a friend of mine, because anytime I complimented her, she gonna tell me, "Yeah, I know." Okay, bitch. Well, then you know what? Forget you. Then I'm about to compliment you again, because it's that. Now I'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna.
yeah. I don't like that.
If I compliment you, you talk about, yeah, I know.
Is that sassy?
Yes. If a guy said that.
If a guy.
Oh my gosh! If a guy said that, I'd be like, okay.
Like, you talk about saying, yeah, I know. I'm about to, like, all right. So I'm gonna look at you like
that face right there.
Giving real sassy. It's giving sassy. Like, at this point, no.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Do you want a margarita? Do I want a margarita?
Right.
A lemon drop, or do I want a lemon drop? You let me know. Absolutely not.
You just made it. So if you see a guy drinking lemon drop, you think he's sassy.
You drinking it with a sugar rim?
Oh my god! Wow! Please tell us how you really feel. Please tell us how you really feel. Oh my god! What? Somebody cannot drink anymore.
Wow. I don't know. I feel like a guy has to be not even a manly drink, because there are some guys like sweet, fruity drinks. I'm not gonna hold you. But I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like if your drink is more colorful than mine, it's just to, like, if it has a flower, or I don't know, or if it's in one of those like glasses that's like the long. I don't know. I just
hourglass.
Yes. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being dramatic, but
ladies and gentlemen, there's somebody who says that people who drink dark are nasty.
I said people that drink dark liquor are dirty.
Dirty. There you go. Dirty. Right.
And guys drink. They can't drink dark.
What can we drink? Because you just want to drink water. Like, you just want to drink water.
We should all drink water.
They can only do shots.
Water. Yeah, you could do tequila. You can do vodka. You can do,
Yo, the funny thing. This past weekend was the very first time I seen a few people who absolutely hate tequila and love vodka. And I just sat there looking at them like,
yeah. Who doesn't love vodka?
And then they're talking about Grey Goose. That's when I left the chat. I was like, Grey who? Goose.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you're on there.
Grey Goose anymore. Nah.
I say you've elevated your life this far from college and you are still drinking Grey Goose like you're not working.
I'm screaming. Grey Goose, it really is. Oh yeah, that was back in the day type alcohol.
Yeah, If you're drinking Grey Goose, that means you are still living your college days. If you are, above.
Wait, no. Grey Goose is expensive for college. That's what y'all were drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grey Goose,
Ciroc, Burnett's.
Ciroc, Grey Goose. What was I drinking? Crown.
Things like that.
Tito's. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Grey Goose, man. No. Grey Goose. If you drink Grey Goose, you're a killer.
Yeah, Grey Goose. I couldn't. I was drinking Grey Goose on spring break. Like that's a yeah.
I feel as me personally, and this is just an unpopular opinion. When I see a man or woman drink Grey Goose, like just drinking it, they about to go have sex.
How do you know that they're drinking Grey Goose though?
Huh?
How do you know that they're drinking Grey Goose though?
No, I'm saying that if you see them drinking it, like, I don't know if I'm just saying they're drinking it. Like anybody you see drinking Grey Goose, like drinking Grey Goose, yeah, something's going down that night. Yeah, the bout of action. Grey Goose is the drink for action. What is it? Is a drink to go and act a certain way. Like you're about to do some shit. Like some shit is going down. That's not sleep. That is not going to church. Yeah, some shit is going down. Like, yeah. If you think I'm wrong, comment in the section that I'm wrong and tell me how I'm wrong.
Dark liquor, dirty. That's just what it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know how y'all do it.
What do you think? Dark liquor.
I don't typically do it, but I don't think I'm dirty if I do it. Like Crown isn't that dark? Like
I don't know. Anytime I see people drink dark liquor, I don't know. It just be I just be
like you're gonna fight.
I don't know. I just be looking at them like I don't know. It just gives like you just dirty. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's why are you drinking that? Why you can't drink clear liquor?
That is so wild.
Yeah, that's wild. So
like no Henny.
God forbid.
No, I don't do Henny either. I don't do Henny either.
Wait, hold on.
Henny, your boxers stink.
Hold on.
Your draw stink. Henny? Oh hell no.
Okay, hold on. XOXO. The Hennessy. XOXO. Hennessy XOXO. Do you know how
that's the bougie? Like Hennessy White, I feel like that's maybe getting Hennessy White. That's doable. That's doable.
Hennessy White. Wait. Hennessy XOXO is dark, but it's expensive as hell. You trying to tell me that's dirty?
That's what all the African uncles be drinking. So they're all cheaters. At this point, all the liquor just have their own description. You drink Hennessy, your draw smell. What? You drink anything like
look at this.
You do let me think. You do Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades, maybe Azul, you're a scammer, you cheat. What you call it? What else do they have?
Right.
Don Julio. Don Julio. I don't know. Don Julio gives YM behavior. It gives if you really think about it, niggas that be like, oh, I'm drinking Don Julio. They really be acting like white. No, if you really think about it, y'all. People that drink Don Julio, they start giving YM behavior.
I just saw a video of this person who had all these Don Julio bottles like everywhere. And was it Don Julio or
Don Julio.
Like everywhere in there. It was crazy. It was like 300 some bottles. Like it was actually insane.
No water on site.
No water. Yeah, you open the fridge. It was just like straight bottles.
Everywhere is just straight.
Go in the freezer, bottles.
That's
nuts.
Don Julio. Am I missing something? Y'all also tell me. I mean, y'all can tell me. Casamigos. Casamigos is for That's for the hoes. I feel like that's for the hoes. Like if you on Casamigos, you ready to get your folded like a pretzel or
So
something.
what can your man drink? And you be like, okay, I respect that.
Ginger ale.
Girl, he wants a strong drink, a real drink. You're gonna let him get a ginger ale, and that's not sassy.
She crazy.
Ginger ale is a universal drink. Ginger ale is the drink of all drinks. If my man was to be drinking a drink, I'm just out, y'all. I'm just talking shit though. But if my man was to be drinking a drink, what would I want him to drink? Maybe do like I don't know. I don't know what a dark liquor. I don't know. Like I don't.
Like a rum dark liquor, like
Scotch.
a bourbon, a whiskey.
Ooh,
I need to think of white people though.
yeah. Like ooh, I don't know, y'all. I really don't. I really don't know.
So he'll just order in secret and then bring home.
At this point, just don't get no sass. Don't get nothing with no
If you
flowers.
do a Moscow Mule,
We can do that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we can do a Moscow Mule. Yeah, we
Right,
can do
because I'm like,
that.
okay, it comes in like a little
And the
mug,
little in the mug, the little copper mug.
but like,
We could do
yeah,
that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So let me
Uh,
ask this then. What about wine?
Wine is okay. I don't like wine personally.
Okay.
I don't like. I think wine don't have no taste.
So Hannah, what would be a what would
And
be let's live to it for a bit. What would be because her own preferences are just out of for you in the same light, what would be something that drink wise, like you wouldn't stand if a man consumes?
Um, I must say, I am not that picky. Like, I'm not that picky. When it comes to people's drinks, let me think. I guess like if it was just too frilly. So if it was like a Bahama Mama, something like that. It just sounds like a really girly drink. I mean, it wouldn't turn me off, but I would just be like, huh, or anything that has like, what is it, like a little umbrella or like smoke coming from it. I don't know, just like something that like that if I would like really, really like it and think it's really, really cool, then if he got that, I'd be like, I want to get that. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, really tripping.
okay, what's a drink that like if you saw a girl drinking, you'd be like, oh fuck no, like I can't fuck with you. Like if you was to see a girl drinking, like what's a no no that a girl shouldn't be drinking?
Yeah, this one is tough. Well, whiskey, let's start there. Like whiskey, scotch. Like she walks in, man, let me get a bourbon. Okay, Miss Lady. I mean, Miss Man, how we doing? Like, why? Like, what are you burning? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're burning something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
but I mean, I've seen women drink that, and survive. But this was the scariest part is this: if a woman just starts drinking straight, right? Like her drinks just downing them straight to the head, like, phew, phew, phew. Not shots. You could take a few shots, but if you pass like 5, yeah, like, bro, what's going on right now? I mean, are you trying to kill yourself? You know what I mean? Shit. Like straight. Make sure you could go. Make sure you could keep going. No problem. But straight. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, a woman who just grab a bottle. Just grab a bottle. Yeah, fam. Please get this man out of here. We don't.
Get the shit out of here.
Get this man out of
Yeah,
here.
that's how we feel about some girls, though. I'm not gonna hold you now. Y'all might attack me, but anytime I see girls and they like open a bottle with their teeth, I just be like, this is just too manly for me. Maybe I'm just a girly girl into the teeth, but I don't know. It just gives very much like, all right, like we could have just asked for a bottle opener. We had to do all of that. Like it just gives.
Oh, with the metal.
Yeah, like they open the bottle with their
no.
teeth. Like,
Oh no, I thought you were talking about like a little plastic bottle, and I'm like,
no, like actual like bottle. I'm just like,
fellas, let me ask you guys this: if you see a woman open a bottle, a beer bottle with, her teeth, is that a sex appeal? Like, do you get turned on by it or not? You know what I mean? Please let us know. We would really love to know. Because for me, if I see that, my first thing is like, God damn, this girl can literally bite something and, spit it out. But anyways, let's move on. Yeah, it's a no for me. Mm-mm.
oh,
like I said, get this man another drink, please.
For real.
Apparently, with the business of opening bottles with teeth, like
for real. Another shot for the sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
How do you feel about women drinking beer?
I'm gonna be quiet on this one because y'all not gonna like me. So let me just be quiet. Go ahead, Hannah.
I don't know. I think women who drink beer typically have a certain look about them.
Hannah, you drink beer?
No.
I was getting ready to judge you. I was getting ready to judge you.
What?
I was getting ready to judge
I have that look about me.
I was about to be like, I know you're not this cute and you out here opening, but I'm talking about and you out here drinking beer.
No, I feel like women who drink beer are like typically like more masculine. Like they're more like tomboy, more like butch, more just they kind of have a certain look about them, And I'm not trying to be like it's neither here nor there, It's like I can drink a beer, but it's never my first go-to, Like if we're at a brewery, okay, I can get one, you know what I mean, just to have something. But like if there's liquor there, I'm gonna do tequila because I'm a tequila girly.
Makes sense. Okay. Oh, Hannah. Like, girl, no, ma'am, not the beer. I'm not a beer person at all. I don't like beer. I don't like the taste of beer. No, I don't.
Makes you full, like you get, I don't know, you get heavy, you get that beer.
I do agree. When you see a girl drinking beer, it just gives like butch, like it just
very, it's a certain look, like
masculine. Like I feel like you could push a fucking pickup truck. Like that's the image that I get in my head when I see.
What's wrong with women driving a pickup truck?
No, I feel like you can push one. Like you can push. Like you
push one. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say,
wait. No, too. They drive pickup trucks too. Like they're very like that type.
Like hard,
Yeah, very much hard and whatnot.
Yeah. Especially if they can drink like 2 beers, 2 or more.
I'm good off of that. They got the little bangs in the front of their head, and let me be quiet. I don't want nobody.
So I just have this one fear, right? And this, as you guys can tell, this podcast right now is going. It's going that way, left turn. So you guys just follow me. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, one of my fears in life really was to never want to see a pretty girl and walk up to her and try to talk to her. And then we shake hands and I realize her hands are harder than my own.
Yeah, that's not a good look. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, now, have you guys had friends who got hard palms and things like that? And you guys have that conversation, Have you ever had like friends? Do you guys even talk about shit like that in your female circle? Like, okay, in your female circle, right? If one of your friends have something that's just out of the norms on them, like say for example, ugly toenails, is that like a conversation? Like
ugly toenails?
Like, yo, you should go get your shit done. Like, type like, where your shit could look better,
Like if they're your girls, yeah, I would say it's a conversation. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it would probably, okay, for me, I'm not gonna lie. If I were to say it probably first come out like a little joke, like, "Ooh, girl, you better go get those crusty feet done." You know what I mean? And then like, haha, like, but no, seriously, you should go get them done. No. Yeah, I feel like we say that. It's a conversation. If they're your girls.
But it's like they just have like their toes are not done or their feet is actually really bad because you know what? I know somebody that and getting your toes done is not gonna help because it's your toes, like your actual like feet. Like there's a difference, like this it's the whole like you know when a girl's toes is not done, like the nail polish is probably chipping off or something like that. Like that's different because you could get it done. But if you actually have ugly feet now where it's like bunions and corns and this and that is just like I can't really do too much because that's just how your appearance
But
is.
you're still talking about it. No?
I mean, what more is there for me to say?
I mean,
Them
if
socks.
I see somebody's feet, I'd be like, oh, I don't know. I'm saying this right now, but you know, like, so what have you tried? Like, you know.
Hell no. Are you ready to me now? I do this. I do this. Nah. Because I don't think there's a nice way for me to say it.
What have you tried?
Yeah, what have you? Yeah,
I say that. I probably wouldn't.
I've probably been like, why your feet look like that? Or like, you know, it's gonna come off mean. And I was just like, I get it. Like, I don't get it because my feet don't look, but you get the point.
So before, like I used to, before I used to always say, yeah, women with like pretty feet, pretty toenails. So I see one video. This woman had like ugly toenails, but then the how do you call them people at the nail shop? How do you call them?
The nail techs?
Yeah, the nail techs. They transformed this lady's toes, and she had like perfect toenails now. I was like, God damn. I was like, so some of these people really have ugly toenails, and they just cover it up with this shit. So now when I walk around now, like if I see like women with the toenails now, I've actually gone and mastered the art of knowing if there is something underneath, you know, that's ugly, or they've added, you know, extra layers on it to make it.
Acrylic to it.
Yeah, so yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
I've mastered to know the difference. Can I
Fair.
film more of that shit?
There. What is the difference? How do you tell?
Yeah, how do you tell?
One you see will be thick, like you see, like so.
That's true. That's true.
Another one that you know, you see the difference between, you know, the skin and the nail is like lifted. You know, it's like somebody was trying to make no, not fufu. Sorry, puff puff. You know, puff puff. You have to mix the thing with his and then let it rise. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
Their nail rises, and you could see the flesh. And
no, that's true though. I will give you that. That's true.
Yeah.
And then their nails be like it either be like long, like you know, like there's like your toenails is not supposed to be too like long past your actual like skin. So that and if it's perfectly squared, I don't care what nobody say. Like
ding ding.
I don't think I've met somebody with perfectly squared toenails. Like it's just not. So if your toes are perfectly squared, it's a chance that. Yeah, I get what you're saying though.
Or if it comes out like this, like you know how the angles of a hexagon, you know, like if your nail comes and then all of a sudden goes, nah, bro, you've done some shit there, man. Like why? Like nobody's toenails look like that. So whatever extra thing you've added there, please, we want to see the real thing. Anyways, moving on.
I got some TMI about my feet. So
oh my God, Hannah.
No, it's not too bad, I don't think. I don't think it's too bad. My pinky toenail, I barely have a nail. And so when they be doing it, they just do like they'd be like,
what a dot.
And I'm like, can I get $2 off?
What did you do to your toenail?
Huh?
What did you do to your toenail?
My pinky toenails, like they just really don't grow. So it's like they're just so small. They're so small. But on my right foot, you can still see it. On my left foot, the dot is gone.
So I just gotta put a dot right there like this.
It just be like one layer.
Hey yo. Well,
how do you guys feel about, you know, some ladies that their toenails, you know, get so long and start curling?
No, that's disgusting. That is absolutely foul.
It's actually disgusting.
I saw a video of this woman. Sorry. Okay. She put hair tie, her toenails were so long that she could put a hair tie around it, and then she had to do that to put her shoes on to make them fit. I mean, they were like, and so when she like was walking without, oh my gosh, and they just kind of like flip up.
That's actually disgusting.
They were,
I just don't understand. Just take better care of yourself, ladies. Hygiene.
but like it's like they like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people who get them that long, it's like they like.
You know what it would be? It'd be the aunties. It'd be the aunties that be doing stuff like that. Like they be having, I don't know, get your nails done, get your toes done, do something. Just self-care, maintenance. That's it.
I
If you
didn't
guys
even.
see, if you guys see one of your homegirls, like let's say for example, they wanted to stretch, and you see hair in that pit, what are
I've
you?
got, I've gone on one of my cousins for that.
I just pretend I don't see it.
I was like, so you don't shave. Like, are you practicing a lifestyle? And she said she was practicing a lifestyle. That's the crazy part. She said she was practicing some type of lifestyle. And I said, oh, okay. Okay.
Being a hippie?
Huh?
Being a hippie?
I don't know what lifestyle it was. It was she didn't shave and then she didn't put deodorant because like that the natural whatever people be like, oh, they have natural deodorant scent or some shit. I'm like, oh,
I've never met a person who has natural
yeah.
deodorant.
I've said, oh, okay.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I'd be like, sis, I cannot be around you until that lifestyle changes.
That's disgusting. Not putting on deodorant. Like, why you
Yeah.
walking around stinking the place?
Yeah, you just have to be able to. I told a girl that her vagina smells. Yeah, just you gotta be upfront and honest and like, there's kind of a stench.
Wait, hold on, time out. How did you? How does a woman find out that another woman's vagina stink?
You can smell it. You can literally smell it. Like it was bad. It was actually really bad. Like we went to a house
Sitting next
party.
to you, and you can smell it.
We went to a house party and the whole basement was smelling. Like it was bad. It was really bad.
And she didn't know it? Like she didn't know it was her?
Oh, but some people they don't be knowing that like even when they're underarms, like they don't be knowing that they actually have a scent.
I
So,
thought it was like you are the first person to smell yourself. Like
That's
when
what I
you
thought
start
too.
smelling yourself, you can get yourself together before other people start smelling you.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I thought too. But apparently there it's like I guess when it's so potent that you really can't smell that you have a stench.
Or you're
And
just used to it.
she really yes, that could be too. She really had a stench, and I was just like, "Is everything okay? Like, are you good and stuff like that?" And she's like, "Yeah." Well, and I was like, you kind of have an odor, and just want to make sure that you're good and stuff. And she's like, "Oh, thanks for letting me know," because everybody was just sitting there just laughing and not saying nothing. I'm like, "Nah." And then the worst part is the fact that she was like around. That's not my friend, but like she was in the group, and I was just like, "This is embarrassing." Like, I can't be walking around with this girl that everybody knows that she smell like it's just yeah.
that's wow.
Did she ask you what kind of odor? Like, was she like,
Yeah, she asked and she's like, what does it smell like? I was like, honestly, I'm not gonna hold you, sis. It was giving like a fishy, like it was like a fishy, like, and don't get me wrong, because look, girl talk, if it's too much, TMI, AK.
No,
Girl, like
let's go.
it's like when a girl is on her menstrual, sometimes you have that like menstrual, like that bleeding scent and stuff like that. So that's different. Like we get it and stuff like that, but you could tell. But that scent wasn't giving menstrual scent. Like it was giving menstrual plus like maybe a tampon was stuck in there, plus like a STD, plus like like it was mixed all in one.
A mixture of damn,
Yeah, it was really bad and
like a
strong.
combination fried rice.
Yes, but then on top of that, to make things worse, it was like fried fish, like African, like yeah, like you could like you know how, like when your parents cook like or being African, your parents cook, you have that like African like the scent on you. Yes. So just imagine all of that combined into one.
Damn. Yo,
Yeah, it was a lot, but Wherever you at, girl, if you ever see this, I hope everything's good.
Yeah, they got all sorts of things for that.
Sometimes
Last
it's
question he asked.
the
Huh? Yeah, just squeeze some lemon in there.
No, please don't listen to AK. I would not
I didn't
advise
know that
you
AK.
right
I
up
didn't know
there.
AK was a gynecologist all of a sudden. Talk about some lemon in there.
It'll offset the pH level.
Real acidic. Yeah, real acidic in there. Mm-hmm.
You just didn't get the, stuff. Yeah. Anyways, let me ask you guys this. My last question for the day. Could wrap up if you guys have any questions. And it goes this. Okay. This is not a rhetorical question, but it's a rhetorical question-ish. The first part, but the second part is the one you have to answer. Right? Okay, let's go. So, we could agree that. Can we all agree that having sex on a period is bad? That's the rhetorical question, right? You don't have to answer that part.
Okay.
Now, have you or would you?
Logs out. Logs out. Logs out the chat, and that's a wrap, y'all.
Oh, no, you haven't heard my question yet. It's not that. Have you or would you hate a guy for asking to have sex with you on your period? I mean, when you're on your period. Or for wanting to. Let me put it that way. And then let's say, for example, you really wanted to.
You really want to?
Yeah, you too, you want to, but maybe you don't want to show that you want to. So you just probably chuck it up on nasty, ew, but deep down say want to. Or would you just say, yo, fuck it, let's go for it?
That blood set is too potent for me. That iron set is too strong, man. I don't know. Y'all. I don't know. I heard the sex is better though. I heard the sex is better when you are having sex on your period. That's just a lot.
Also, when you heard it, how was it explained?
I mean, but you said how so?
Yeah, when whoever said it, like how did they explain it?
Like
It was better.
except for one, obviously, like when you're having sex without you, like you're wet, but you're extra wet now. So it's like literally, like you're literally feeling everything. I don't know what, and then also the reason why us girls we want to have sex when we're on a period is because our hormones, like we're lit, like the hormones are raging. That's like the time when we're like, okay, bet. But yeah, that's what I heard. The girl was just like, yeah, I have sex with my period all the time. I'm like, that's a lot of red. Like that, it's just it. It's just I don't know. I couldn't. I just it's just too messy. The smell, it's just a lot. How and then how that gonna work? Like sucking dick. You sucking a bloody dick now? Like it's just too much. Like it's just a lot.
Because
So
you suck dick, right? But
I
okay.
have done it, but I did it. Well, I've done twice. So it was one like towards the end because I too was worried about like the mess, right? And that was a time when I felt like my hormones were raged, like I was into it, right? So I feel like in that scenario, we just like tried to cover things up, you know what I mean, or be like in the bathroom, like late, like places where it was like going to be an easier cleanup. And then, you just don't go back and forth. Like once it's in there, like my mouth doesn't go back down, you know. But the first time that I was asked to do it was one of my ex, and I was actually really mad that he was asking about it because I felt like I just didn't feel like sexy in that moment. I didn't feel like I wanted to, you know what I mean? It's just like, I'm like, dang, like, no, there's a lot happening, you know what I mean? And it's like, you don't feel sexy like in the
You don't feel
moment. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, like you feel it sometimes it feels like nasty, especially like depending on what day, and so but he was like pressuring it and I was like, I don't know, that really rubbed me the wrong way just because it's like you can tell that I physically don't feel comfortable and you're still like wanting it.
That makes sense. The barbecue stage, I will say, yeah, barbecue stage is like the ending. That's what I call it. The barbecue stage ain't too bad. That's not too bad. Well, you know what? Let me just be quiet. Tough.
So what's the
Not
before stage? The one is barbecue stage. What's the before one?
The barbecue stage is the end of it. That's when it's like you're not really bleeding,
So
and
what's
it's
the
just
start?
the Red Sea. The Red Sea literally is full force. Like it's just I don't know. Like I like yeah. If it's like the first day, maybe the first day you could
First
probably
day
get
you
away
can
with
get
it.
away with
Yeah,
it.
you could get
That
away with
first
the
day you
first
can
day.
definitely get away with it.
Yeah, the second day, the middle, the in between day.
Nah.
Now you playing with the slippery slope, literally. Because at this point, it's slippery as hell, and now you got damn blood clots coming out and shit. Like it's just a lot that's just going on. It's just like, yeah,
Let's just wait.
nah.
I remember this one time in CP. I had gone for a house party in CP, College Park in MD. And yeah, there was this anyways, linked up with this shorty, and man, I mean, it was happening all of a sudden because it was a tap. And all of a sudden, like I'm feeling a huge influx of liquid. You know, in my mind, I'm thinking, because it was dark, right? In my mind, I'm thinking, man, Shorty's got a sprinkler system that's out of this world.
No, she had a picture of Kool-Aid.
Listen, she kept going and the thing just kept flowing. In my head, I'm like, man, this ain't how they showed it in porn. That shit stops at some point. Like, the fuck is going on? So it's dark, you know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot see. And I'm looking at my back, right? So I could feel it started going. It's like flowing down, and then there's a whole pool on my stomach. It's even sitting in my, in my navel. And I say, you know what? I might as well tell what kind of liquid this is. So I touched it.
No.
And I looked, it's dark, I can't see. Something said, taste it. I was like, fuck no. So I smelled it, I'm like, I was like, whoa, God, what's that? I'm like, hold on. I was like, yo, do you think that's normal liquid, or that smells like bad blood, yo, like fermented blood, yo? She's like, oh, it's supposed to be, get my period like today. Man, I'm like,
all right, all right.
Don't tell me it's what. Yo, she jumped off, turned on the light. Yeah, let's just say, niggas had to take showers before leaving. Anyway, so yeah.
Ooh.
Like a massacre.
See, why would you have sex when you know you about to be on your period? Like literally the day of your period? Like, no.
Don't act surprised. You know,
Exactly. Like, don't act surprised. I know there's been a time where I have been intimate and that shit fucking jump started my damn period. I was pissed because I was just like, what the hell? I wasn't supposed to get it for another freaking 2 or 3 days, and now because I had sex, the shit didn't jump started.
I wonder why that happens. Because I feel like that happens. Like that's a real thing. I tried to look it up, and medically, I couldn't find it. But like I've heard girls say that often.
That thing, I was so blown because I'm just like, I literally had days of trying to get folded, and now it's just but you can always stop it before it gets there.
How?
Am I allowed to disclose it?
Yes.
Yeah, wait, because
if you know that you're about to be on your period, if you have it, you take birth control pills to stop it. So you take the birth control pill, you'll take say if I'm about to be on my period tomorrow, and I know that I'm trying to get some dick tomorrow or maybe the weekend, I'm gonna take the birth control literally the day before I know I'm supposed to start, and that shit will push it back. Now, the bad thing about it is that when it pushes back, when it's time for it to start, that shit is full fucking force. Like, whoosh, like it's a lot. But if you want to go ahead, you're welcome.
A lot, but you got your dick already. So what you got to worry about?
Wait, I got the dick. So hey, that's it. Just stop it. If you ever want to get you some birth control pills and
you can't just wait for 4 days.
Fuck no. What if I like flew out or something and I knew? Well, first of all, that's why you don't fly out when you know you're about to be on your period. But say you fly out, whatever.
That's happened to me, man. That's happened to me. Now you just brought a PTSD, man. See, that happened to me, right? Like,
Period.
we were going on vacation. I just knew damn well that she was going to be on her period that time. She knows it. We're sitting on the plane. It's halfway there. Oh, by the way, my period.
Well, then, girl, you better start.
Look out the window like this. I'm like, God, man. I'm like, dog, if I
Start
throw this person out the
relaxing your
window,
jaws.
like, what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a blower.
Yeah, that was when I was a YN. You know what I mean? So you can imagine what a YN would do. A YN would do.
Dang, that's a blower. I don't know. Do y'all really
Not
believe in
best.
that whole? Do y'all believe in that if a guy is flying you out, you have to fuck?
I mean, why am I flying out then?
Vibes.
Like, you're my sister.
Inshallah and vibes. Why y'all just can't go ahead and just hang out?
But I'm probably not going somewhere with him if I'm not gonna do that anyway. Like
Wait, hold on. I'm flying you out.
flying me out that
And do what? Let me watching you do what?
We can sightsee.
Yeah, you can do that wherever you at. We can literally jump on our meta quests and we can sit together. What are we talking about?
Hey yo. So it's mandatory. Or
I mean, it's not mandatory.
say you don't fly a girl out, but you guys take a trip together. And she pays for her own shit.
She pays her own shit, and then no problem.
Then she doesn't have to fuck you.
We're buddies. She pays for her own shit, right? We're buddies. We're going for a trip. She's buddies. She's my wing person. What are we talking about? We might probably get drunk and decide to. It might probably be a bonus, but that's not the idea for the trip. The idea for the trip is to go and have fun together, right?
Oh, everybody's paying for their own stuff, then they're just friends.
Yeah, you're paying for your own shit. I'm paying for my own. We are just friends. But if I gotta pay for everything, bruh, like,
oh, she got to be sucking and fucking. I get you.
the fuck I look like a good Samaritan?
Noted. That's true. It makes sense, though. No, it makes sense.
Now, if you were going to reimburse me, that's a whole different ballgame. You know what I mean? If you are bringing a friend, that's another different ballgame. So there are there are criteria. But if it's just friends, oh, that's one hell of a friend.
Reimburse me. I'm weak. Hey, yo.
That's one hell of a friend. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, right? It happens. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It happens. But under certain circumstances, say for example, nah, fuck that. Let's keep moving. Some shit gotta be given. It's either your ear, your booty hole,
hey, yo,
your mouth. Some hole is acting.
your ear.
It's a hole, right?
Hey, yo, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Hey, yo,
for some people, it's this part right here. Some people, a woman puts her feet together like this, is the gap between. Like, there's so many different places. Between the boobs, man, there's so many places.
I'm stuck on here.
I am. Oh, Hannah, do you believe in these rules? Vacation rules. No arguing. You got to be present. You eat together at every meal. Be open to try new things. Understand balcony assignments and must be on birth control.
What is understanding balcony assignments?
Understand balcony assignment. You don't know what that is?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say most of those. I don't know. I don't think the birth control one you have to be, but everything. I think everything else.
Everything else, yeah.
I think what's is important.
Well, I don't think that you have to eat every meal with each other.
Why not?
Every single one? I'm not pressed for every single meal. What if, like, I want to take a nap? You out there walking on the beach?
But yeah, then that's fine.
Maybe,
yeah.
something like that. you know.
That's true. What'd you say, Aiden? What were you saying?
That we are eating every meal together. The fuck you mean? We didn't come to the vacation together.
I'm just saying, like,
No, wait, hold on. We did not
if
come.
you go out and you want to eat,
no, wait, hold on. Answer my question first. We did not come to that vacation together.
yes,
We're already doing the eating separate at home. We don't come to vacation. The 2-3 days that we have together that we can at least try and bond. You are still sitting, being adamant that no, I must some shit that is still that already do now. So why will we come to this vacation then? We might as well not come here.
I think you are reading way too much into what I said.
Go together, we die together.
We can eat together. I'm saying I'm not
Together.
No, you should be pressed. You should be pressed
okay.
because it's you should
I feel like a vacation. Yeah, a vacation is like the time for you to be in your person's skin.
That's true. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a
vacation, a friendcation, a staycation, a homecation. Listen, as so far we are all congregating. You know what I mean? We're going to do shit together because there's no reason why we are congregating if we cannot experience each other, you know, in that light. Like I don't like I detest the fact that, you know, some people choose to go out and get stupidly wasted and then want to waste their entire day sleeping. No, nigga, I'm gonna flog you. Wake the fuck up. I'm gonna flog you to wake up. Like no, we are going to go and do something because I'm not coming back and then next thing you know is you're frowning throughout the entire day. Why are you frowning, bro? Oh, you guys left me at home, man. It wasn't our fault. You decided to get drunk, for example. So no, we should be able to do things, experience things together. So we have a story to tell. Not, oh yeah, this guy's left me and I was just sleeping. The fuck is that?
Makes sense. Okay, so eat together. Be
Drink
open
together, dance together. We are going to the pool together. We'll take naps together. We'll do everything together, you know. So because
all right now,
when I leave this vacation and I come back home, don't fucking disturb me about togetherness. Like we have bonded. Now it's my time to go back to my regular life.
Okay. Well, now we know friendcation. Okay. And okay. Must be on birth control. Understand balcony assignment. I feel like if it's like somewhere tropical or something, then okay, yeah. I don't know. You do a balcony assignment.
For those who don't know what's balcony assignment,
Chicago?
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Like, I mean, it is a balcony.
is what?
Yeah. You said like in Chicago.
Chicago.
Like if it was like middle of the night or like early in the morning, and I mean, moon's out there. Nobody's really out there on the street.
True.
They have sex on the balcony.
Yes.
No problem. But why specifically balcony?
Where else are you gonna have sex at?
You have sex in the bushes.
Yeah, in the swimming pool.
The swimming pool?
Oh, the pool.
Oh, not the swimming pool. If you have a swimming pool like in your room, that could be something too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Even public swimming pool, depending on how you angle yourself. I mean, you already wear a string anyway, so easy access. You just have to have a perfect angle, I feel like.
there's no angle for you to go ahead and try to mask that.
What happened now? There are plenty of angles.
In a pool?
Yeah.
But okay. Without people knowing that you having sex?
I mean, you're on vacation, right? What does it matter? Who knows you there?
I mean, shit, TikTok.
TikTok, but you're worried, but you know about the balcony that somebody could sit in that room. Remember these days, because see, let me tell you something. Somebody like me, when I get into any hotel, first things first, I open the windows and I look what's in front of me. If I see other hotels in front of me, jackpot. The iPhone has an app called Measure. Nigga, that shit goes far. You understand? Like when you zoom in, it goes far. You could see you could see that person all the way over there. You could see into their room. So I take my time and I sit down and I spark me a light and I start zooming and looking from bottom. I start looking up to see what's interesting in other people's rooms and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's how nosy I am. And then I look, yeah, particular time, especially at night, I got to see what's going on. So you're standing on your balcony. Let me see that. I'm recording. So again, there's no difference.
Hey,
you like balcony action. You like in balcony action. There are people like me. We are out there. We are just ready to record any and everything that's going on. So, yeah, better watch it. So
no balcony action for AK. At all. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Can you imagine you are sitting at a balcony, you just hear somebody from up, you just hear blah 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 blah. Man, I'm running outside though. I'm going all the way down and looking up like
hey yo.
like what's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, okay, wait, let's flip the script real quick. I know we're running out of time here, but real quick. Like me, I'm talking about wait, on the flip side, what's something a guy would do on a guy would do on a vacation that would piss you off as a woman if you refuse to have sex? Do guys do that?
I wouldn't even be mad.
What?
Come again?
If he refused to have sex, like what's the reason for him refusing?
That doesn't matter. Well, it does matter if he's like drunk, but like
because I don't know. If you refuse to have sex,
I'm gonna say he got the bubble guts, and then we don't have to do it. But anything else, like, yeah.
Would I be mad? I don't know. Would I be mad? Yeah, probably.
I feel some type of way.
Okay, well, you don't want to fuck me. Go find me another nigga.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll just outside. I'm looking for a nigga.
Right, at this point.
Hello.
Because the one that I came with is on some shit.
Yeah.
What would get me mad? What would get me mad?
What will get you mad?
Like if he's just not like in tune with the trip. Like, I don't know, like you're on your phone or you're just not like present.
Or like break the vibe down. Like,
yeah,
if you're cool, like it's alright. Like,
yeah,
like, oh my gosh, the food's so good. Like, it could be better. It could, use some salt. Like, damn, nigga, can we just have fun?
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think that would be mine.
I feel like if he was overly concerned with like money, like, oh, that's too expensive. I'm like, okay, listen, we came on vacation.
Right.
Like,
Don't pocket watch now.
Yeah, like we're here, like let's have fun. Like, I'm not saying we're about to go spend like, 10 grand or anything, but like let's not penny pinch. Like,
yeah,
we can afford this.
That's true. Yeah, pocket watching. That would.
Yeah. Okay. If a guy paid for you to go on vacation, you guys went on vacation, and he put you in a separate room and sleeps in a separate room, would you feel some type of way?
Use.
Why the fuck did you bring me up?
Yeah, I'll be like, are we? Yeah, I'll be
like, why?
Are you?
I mean, I ain't complaining. That's a free trip that I ain't got to pay for. But everybody do their own thing, I guess. Are we friends or?
Right. I would need like.
So what if he does that and then he comes and knocks on the door and be like, yeah, it's time to, do the, and then when he's done, he goes to his own room.
I don't think I like that either.
So where we having sex? Whose room? I'm trying to figure out. Help me the dynamic of it. Whose room we having sex in then?
Yours?
Because he said that the dude came over, knocked on your door, came in, let's do the deed, and then he leaves. That feels very transactional to me. Like, I don't know. That it's not rubbing me the right way.
Okay. 2-2.
I don't know, because what, like,
yeah, why
like, I need to know the like, you know what I mean? For me,
are we getting to know each other and we're trying to like I don't know, are we friends or
are we gonna be celib? Like,
Oh yeah, we practicing celibacy. Like, what are we doing?
Because of course it's coming to get some.
Oh well, yeah, we're not practicing. But are we practicing? You right? Never mind.
Right. I don't know then because we could have just saved money if you want to do that.
I just want to be in my space by myself while you be over there. When I need you, I'll come there.
Why the hell invite me on this damn trip? You want to be by yourself. If you want to be by yourself, why invite me? Because if you invite me on a trip and you fly me out, I'm gonna be in your skin, and that's just what it is. Because we came on a vacation. Thank you very much.
Okay. And then lastly, wait, what was my last question? Damn, I forgot. Oh crap. Anyways, yeah, I forgot. All right, for wrap up, you guys had anything else in mind you wanted to bring up? If not, forever hold your peace. Hold your peace till next week.
Amazing.
Don't invite me on no vacation if you're not gonna fold me like a fucking croissant or pretzel. Simple.
Damn. Even if it's a Christian seminar.
Vacation.
Huh?
Vacation.
Yeah, that could be. You could go see Joyce Myers.
Oh, it's a vacation, but it's a Christian seminar.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Oh, last question here. Would you have sex to Christian music?
I don't think I could. Well, if I was married, but I don't think I could. I don't think I want to. I don't want to. Like, I get nervous even wearing like a Christian shirt when I know I'm about to do something bad. You know what I mean? Like,
So what do you think? Before I ask my next question, what do you think? Okay, nah. She just said no. So what do you think?
I mean, what if it's on a playlist and the shuffles, and then I just don't want to get up and turn the music off? Then like,
yeah, it sounded like I've done it. It sounded like I've done it. It sounded like I've done it.
No, I haven't, because I'm with Hannah too. I feel like, dang, God is really judging me. Like, nah, I can't. I've never done it. I've actually never done it. But what if I'm like, it's just, I'm on my playlist. Actually, no, I'll probably get up. If I heard it, I'll get up and be like, hold on, I'm like, nah, we can't. Nah.
Let me ask you this then. That's a follow-up question, right? And to answer that question, I have, but let me follow up with that. I'm trying to ask more questions.
Ask God for forgiveness.
So what now?
Ask God for forgiveness.
Let me just ask my next question, and then we'll see if I did or not. But that's where I'm going. So, a sin is a sin, they say, right?
mm-hmm.
So it's a sin, and you doing the did that you are not married. It's a sin, right? So if you listen to gospel music, how different is it if you're already sinning?
Because it feels like the sprinkles on top of the sin. Like, it feels like
the words.
You know what I mean?
It's
wrong, and you're just adding that extra bit of.
So when you guys are listening to regular music, like secular music, are you in tune with the music during that moment?
Not necessarily like the lyrics, but I'm not all the time. Like, I don't know. I go with like the beats, with I keep saying vibes, but like,
I just feel like
it's like I hear it, but
that Christian music, it just do something to you. It's like you'd be sitting here getting hit like backstrokes and talk about he died for my sins. Like, nobody want to hear all of that. Why you like, nah, there's just no. It's okay. Nah, God forgive me. I'm sorry.
But you do that. I came here. I have decided.
Yeah, like nobody want to hear that. No, nah. How will I bet over? Because obviously I'm not following Jesus right now. Absolutely not. Nah.
Hey yo. Anyways, man, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, we have some shit tonight. But anyways, this to welcome Hannah to PWC. You know, it's not always gonna be like this. It's not always just gonna be random. You know, next week we'll come back to our scripts, our fully loaded, well scripted episodes. Not, but yes.
Yeah, because the episode was all over the
I mean, like, but anyways, man, if you made it this far, again, you're a real one. You know, what I mean, appreciate it. All the questions that I'll ask here, please let us know in the comment sections what you think. When I say what you think, I mean, what are your opinions? Have you ever had sex with your period? You know, for all the ladies out there, would you let a man have sex with you on your period? You know what I mean? I know some of you really enjoy it. You know what I mean? You'll be looking out for that. Like, you wish, it's on your bucket list that you wish every month a man should have sex with your period, every month. But you just try to say it. It's okay. It's an open space, open free. Say your shit and mean it. Own it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What's life worth living if you cannot live it the way you want and you cannot live it at peace? What's life worth really living, man? You know, so if you like taking dicks in your ears or, you know, in your eyeballs or shit like that, hey, please keep doing your thing, man. You know what I mean? You're doing things that some of us only can imagine, you know. But share with us too. We'd love to know, because apparently Hannah does not know that there's such a thing. And I don't even know there's such a thing. I'm just talking shit. But anyways, this is Palmer Central Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Uncle AK. You know, I got my co-host Tutu, my co-host Hannah. Yeah. Check us out on all social platforms at PWC Cast and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The link is somewhere down here at the bottom. You know what I mean? We need subscribers, man. You guys are hating so much. It's only free. It's $3.99. It doesn't cost you anything. You can always turn off the notification if you don't want, you know, the ringers. Always turn it off. But just smash the subscribe button, you know. Do one thing good today.
Yeah.
Thing good today.
All of that. The way you run and subscribe to OnlyFans, subscribe to the damn page. Simple.
Oh, you just reminded me. You guys seen that 18-year-old kid just turned 18-year-old. Oh, and OnlyFans made her a fucking millionaire.
Yes.
What's she doing? Because teach me the way, sis.
And then we are here prosecuting people like Diddy and the Cosbys and all whatnot. Man, we gotta lock up a whole bunch of people, including the hermaphrodites and the women turned men out there, because I cannot believe that it's only men.
You know what? Oh my god.
You know. But anyways, man, like I said, on this PWC cast, somebody's already yawning, so let's be outie.
Oh, that was so rude. My bad. Shut up.